target is I love to make the memes and short videos. So
Short
that's why I want
videos.
to
So
learn.
you already created some short videos in another software, or like you want to just create the short videos?
See, as of now, we have a very beautiful platform that is Google Play. So I'm downloading
Hmm.
the softwares from that particular platform, the like PixArt and the Power Editor. Like
Right. Good.
so, I used to edit with that help, with the help of software. But I wanted to learn the basics to advanced level so that I can professionally edit the videos.
Okay, that's good. And next is Anish.
Yeah, hi. My name is Anish, and I'm a professional choreographer. And I'm learning as sir suggest me to learn 3D because I'm making videos of my dance and making the video of my students. So I want to upgrade myself, like as Arun said that even I want to take some other passions, like I want to go with this thing, editing and all, to improve myself, to improve my work, and yeah. So this is what I want to
That's nice.
upgrade myself.
Okay. And Saurabh Singh. Saurabh, can you unmute yourself? Saurabh, I'm audible. Okay, no problem. Ankit, are you there?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ankit,
this
please.
side. Yeah, actually, I am new to this industry. Currently, I am working in finance industry.
Finance industry.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So I just like want to know about like editing and all because I see many people using software on phone and like and
Hmm.
doing making the videos. I
Okay.
also
So,
just
is there
want to
any
make
target,
my
Ankit? Is there any target to achieve if you go learn
not
video
really
editing?
not any target. Just want to be clear about like this how it goes on like editing.
So, initially, are you working with like any videos?
No, not
Okay.
now. Not
Okay.
right now, but I'm planning to do it. Like I want to make it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. And
Thank you.
Saurabh, I'm audible. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, you're
please.
audible. So myself, Saurabh Singh.
Okay.
I I am a computer engineer. I did my BTech in 2016. I passed out.
Okay.
As I'm working as a network engineer from
Mm-hmm.
last 3 years. Now I want to learn this video editing and Photoshop
Hmm.
because I have an Insta page with around 2 lakhs followers.
That's
But
good.
from last 6 to 8 months, I'm not able to create a good content because these days demand of short videos are increasing day by day. So I
Hmm.
want to learn so that I can create a content and post it or keep it on my social media platforms.
Okay. So
Yeah.
initially, which software are you using for video editing or like
No,
handle
no,
the
I'm not
initial?
using any. I'm just getting content from Google or different social media platforms and I'm posting it on my pages.
Okay,
But
you
I want
just
to
use
stop doing
the
those
default.
things. I want,
You are you using right now the default software of the Instagram or something else, right?
right. But I want to stop doing all these things. I want to create a content of my own.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, Arun.
So एक I don't know कि ये question सही है नहीं है
No issue.
because I have a Windows laptop, right, and
Right.
I saw the links, you have shared the links for the Mac.
Okay.
So is there any problem with the if I'm doing the editing or learning the path on the
No
Windows?
issue. I'm also using the Windows machine. This,
Okay.
so don't worry. So this link is for the Mac persons. Like Anish is there. Anish is using Mac. That's why I'm just sharing the link of software of Mac only for Mac. Also, don't worry. I'll just share the link for the Premiere of for the Windows. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. I'll share. Okay, already shared the software link for the Windows part. So first of all, I'll just introduce myself. Myself, Tarun Gupta. My I'm working with TechVidya past 3 years as a multimedia and the VFX trainer. Right. My professional experience in an Bollywood and Hollywood industry, working as a VFX artist. I worked around 200 plus movies in a Bollywood and Hollywood, working as a VFX, also the VFX supervisor. Right. I'm just working at TechVidya as a trainer, but I am also running right now two companies like Bija Studio and the one more company is TV Production House. Like I'm just over there as a managing director, just work as a in industrial shoot, corporate shoot, wedding, fashion, all the kind of shoots we are working. Like also the short films, also the like Bollywood and Hollywood industry also we get just connected. Initially, currently I am working with some Jackie Shroff movie. I'm not aware about the movie name, but I'm just totally engaged with the VFX and everything. Uh, I have teaching experience the past 8 to 10 years. That my back end work, right? And the front end side, I'll just do the VFX editing and everything. Don't worry. Okay, so initially I'm just starting the video editing part. So I'm just opening a notepad. Also, I'm just sharing the screen with you. Okay, so in the classes, I'll just record the whole the session, start to end, and share the video and on YouTube, and also I'll share the link with you on WhatsApp group. So if you have any doubts, if you have any questions, so you just need to put it in the next class, in the while the class as per your recording, and you just go through the videos also, my past videos, my new videos. There is no issues. Okay, so there is like Photoshop videos are there, there are Illustrator videos are there. Also I'm just provide training on 3D Max and Maya, so and 2D animation also. So these kind of softwares, uh, learning materials also are there in the YouTube. Okay, so initially I'm just sharing the ours my screen. You can see this. Is this visible my screen?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So first of all, I'm just opening the notepad only. Cool. I'm just write down two words, the video and editing, right? First of all, I'm just asking everyone like saw the go through the all most of the time 8 to 10 hours most of the time everyone just go through the videos only, right? If you go for movies part, if you go for any screen other another screen work, you go for watching mobile phone and everything. Most of the time 8 to 10 hours everyone is like going for just go through the videos part only. Right. So first of all, my question is asking to everyone what is video. I'm just splitting both of the words video plus editing. Right. So first of all, I'm just asking what is video.
A moving
Okay.
means a moving. In pics we have still images, and here we have moving images.
Okay. That's good. Anything?
See, moving characters and in a raw footage, right? So a raw footage called we can say it's a video, because
Okay.
whatever device we are using, like mobile
Mm-hmm.
or other
Mm-hmm.
DSLR, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's a completely first shoot is a raw footage. After that, we are editing the particular video as per our requirement, so that we can present a good video to the viewers.
Right.
That's the thing.
Okay. Anything? Okay, no problem. I'll just give the proper definition of the video. Also, the name is Arun, or Arun already told and explained the good explanation for the video, but I also told to you, everyone, like what is video? If you are take any frame, have any capture any image, and you just need to go through frame by frame, you just go through in a sequence. So it is a start to end point, it's a video, right? If you are just captured by phone, if you captured by DSLR camera, if you captured by TV, anything, you have captured by screen recording, anything. So if you just go through any kind of frame in a sequence, in a multiple sequence, so that is a video. Understood? Next is editing. Right. I'm just write down two words: editing and compositing. Editing and compositing. Two things I'll just write down over there. If you have any questions, so you just need to ask me anytime. Okay. So I'll just write down two words: editing and compositing. Anyone have any idea about these words, editing and compositing?
So as I said, Tarun sir, कि जो
Yeah.
editing है, like after as you said कि frame by frame move कर रहे हैं from the starting point to end point, right, for getting a right video, right. So हमने एक बार को editing तो कर लिया, अब कुछ parts ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें हम editing करके हम अपने पास frame रख लेते हैं frame by frame, right. अब उसको एक complete video बनाने के लिए हम एक composition बनाते हैं, या फिर कह लीजिए कि आप एक buckets को आप आपस में add करते हैं. तो after that एक video निकल कर आता है जो कि एडिटिंग एंड कंपोजिटिंग के बाद ही होगा. आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट दिस बट आई एम जस्ट
No problem. It's good, but I'll explain in a better way. Right. So what is editing? Editing, it's called like if you have a material, if you have a raw footages, if you have a data, if you have a images. After that, you can just manipulate the data. You can just transform the data and create something any idea, create something new and create something a concept. That is a video. That is a editing, right? If you have a concept, if you have any idea, and if also you have a material to create this idea, so that's called, this is a editing, right? The second thing, the compositing. What is compositing? If you have only the idea, you don't have material, don't have shoot, you only have an idea and you don't have a shoot. After that, there is a multiple softwares are there to composite, to create, to compose the video content, right? So if like there is example, if you have a going for a VFX work, going for a 2D animation work, 3D animation work, right, going for a image creation work. Image creation, I'm not asking like image editing, I'm just saying like it's image creating. So if you are creating something new, creating something different, so that is a compositing. If you creating something yourself, so that is a compositing. If you editing any kind of data, any kind of you helping with the data and create something new, that is a editing, right? So if what is the definition, proper definition of video editing? So it's if you have multiple data and create a concept with the help of data, so that is a video editing. द थिंग इज, आपके पास जब तक डेटा है और उस डेटा से आप कोई कॉन्सेप्ट को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करते, यू हैव टू रिप्रेजेंट, बिकॉज आपने जितनी भी वीडियोस आज तक देखी होंगी उसमें ऑब्वियसली कोई ना कोई एक कॉन्सेप्ट और आइडिया जरूर होगा. ऐसा देयर इज नो सच ऑफ वीडियोस आर देयर जिसमें कोई कॉन्सेप्ट और आइडिया ना हो, राइट? क्या है कोई एक वीडियो है, मुझे बता सकते हैं कि ऐसा कोई वीडियो मार्केट में अवेलेबल है जिसका कोई कॉन्सेप्ट या आइडिया ना हो?
नहीं.
Right. So each and every videos are there which have already the concept over there. Clear? So now I have to move the Premiere Pro. First of all, why we are using Premiere Pro? Why we are not using the Filmora? Why we are not using the FCP? Right? So lot of software are running in a market. Why we just going only the Premiere Pro? Anyone?
As I know, it's बाकी सारे जितने भी रहते हैं वहाँ पे एक तो सारी जो प्रीमियर प्रो है इसका अपना आगे ऐसे प्रो यूज किया जाए, बिकॉज प्रोफेशनल, अगर आपको प्रोफेशनल वर्क करना है.
Pro is a professional, that's good.
Yeah, so that's why we use Premiere Pro. एंड बाकी जो सॉफ्टवेयर है वो आप प्रोफेशनली यूज नहीं कर सकते उसको मैं कोई भी इजीली यूज कर सकता है क्योंकि वहाँ पे सारी की सारी चीजें आपको मिलती है लाइक बनी बनाई मिलती है एंड हेयर यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन दैट ऑल्सो खुद से बनाना पड़ता है
That's right.
एंड वुड लाइक टू ऐड हियर वन मोर थिंग कि अभी जैसे हमारा फ्रीलांसर डॉट इन है या फिर फीवर है, यूएस के मार्केट्स हैं, तो अधिकतर जो लोग हैं वो एडोबे प्रीमियर प्रो 3 पे ही काम करते हैं एंड इट्स अ वेरी डिमांडिंग सॉफ्टवेयर इन द मार्केट.
Cool. Anything else? I'll share one slide with you, one PPT with you. I'll just create it for you only.
ओके
Is my screen is visible?
यस
So if you go in a market, so lot of software are there and numbers of software in a market for the video editing, right? But you can, I just shared the screen. There is a name of the list of the video editing software. There's a lot of software already running in a market. This is a like very limited software I just mentioned in the shade. But in a, if you are searching in Google, so a lot of software in a market. But we are moving only two softwares. Which one? I'll explain you. Premiere Pro and FCP. Right. FCP is a full form is Final Cut Pro, and Premiere Pro is for the Windows, and FCP is for Mac. It is understood. If you have Mac, so in a Mac you can install FCP. So FCP is the default software, and if you want to install the Premiere Pro, so also the Premiere Pro is available for the Mac also. But FCP is only for Mac, not for the Windows. Okay, so this is a little drawback are there for the FCP. Right, so there is a little drawback. Otherwise, this Premiere Pro it's best used for the video editing. This is the totally professional software. Right. So what is like why we are going to use only the Premiere Pro? It means like Premiere Pro or FCP. So I just mention few points over there like the offering a clean easily customized interface. It means like you can just say you just have to just customize, you have to just if you want to just change the project panel, so you just move to switch to there here to there. You want to just modify the timeline, you just want to modify the screen in everything, you just need to modify as per your according. You want to just switching the panel as per your according, right? Best editing tools. What is the meaning of best editing tools? Like if you using the tools, the so there is like tools are there like it's a very basic and very common tools. Like this tools name is very common. Layman names are there in the tools. Like there is a cut tool. Everyone know what is the meaning of cut. You can just easily cut the video, split a video in a two parts. So it's very easy to understand, right? Dynamic graphic and titles. It means like the newly graphics are there, the basic titles and the ready-made titles are there. Performance, the professional quality of audio. You can just work on editing on a audio also, and it's a professional audio in a professional effects and transitions are there. The peak performance is a very low performance. You can just run the Premiere Pro also. Otherwise, another softwares have want like heavy configurations, want RAM and everything. In the this Premiere Pro, you can just run the initially i3 4 GB RAM. That's it. That is enough. Okay. If you want to run 2020, 21, 22, you can just run working on i3 22. That's it. Okay. Cool.
यस
Done.
Any doubt?
नो
No.
Okay. Just a second. Now I am moving and start the Premiere Pro. First of all, two types of editing are there. I'll just explain you. Which type of editing are there. So linear and non-linear. Anyone have idea about linear and non-linear?
No.
Anyone?
नहीं.
Okay.
No, sir.
I'll just open the image and get the idea. I'll explain you, don't worry, but I'll just open the image and get the idea. अच्छा उसको लग रहा है उसको लग रहा है ऐसी है So anyone have the idea what is linear editing?
No.
Okay, so I'll just import one image so you just have an idea. If like मैं आज से 10 से 15 साल पहले पीछे चले जाऊं तो हमारी जो एडिटिंग होती थी मूवीज की और भी बाकी एडवर्टीजमेंट्स की तो वो एक रील पे होती थी, बड़े बड़े रोल्स होते थे, उन पे शूट होता था, राइट? सो उन पे जब हम शूट करते थे तो हमारा जो एडिटिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू होता था वो हम अलग अलग टेप्स पे करते थे, अलग अलग मॉनिटर्स पे करते थे. वी हैव टू स्प्लिट द वीडियोज इन डिफरेंट डिफरेंट मॉनिटर्स, right? And after that cut the footages. You have to cut the footage manually, so at the time we have to damage the footage, we have to like lose the footage, sometimes data is lost. So these kind of issues we facing in a linear editing process because it's a totally manual process, right? Everyone understand that?
Right.
Now we are working on non-linear editing process. इसके अंदर हमारा डेटा टोटली वर्किंग एज अ ऑफलाइन. मीन्स अगर मैं कोई एक फुटेज को इंपोर्ट कराता हूँ उसको मैं कितनी बार भी काट दूं, फीड दूं, तोड़ लूं, कुछ भी कर लूं, एनीथिंग, आई एम वर्किंग लॉट ऑफ टाइम इन अ सिंगल फुटेज, बट मेरी फुटेज पे कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं पड़ता. माई द ओरिजिनल फुटेज, माई द ओरिजिनल रॉ एज इट इज आफ्टर द एडिटिंग, बट द प्रीवियस वन इफेक्टेड ऑन अ फुटेज ऑल्सो. बिकॉज मैं टेप को 50 बार रन करूंगा तो ऑब्वियसली मेरी सीडी खराब होगी. जैसे मैं आज भी सीडी को अगर मैं 50 बार चला दूं तो वो खराब हो जाती है ना? तो सेम एज इट इज इन द प्रीवियस वन कि उसमें भी हम एक बार एक टेप को मल्टीपल टाइम खराब हो जाती है, डैमेज हो जाती है, सब कुछ भी हो सकता है बिकॉज इट्स नॉट अ डिजिटल, इट्स अ टोटली मैनुअल प्रोसेस, राइट?
Okay.
Is there any doubt?
So people
Yes.
are using this process.
Now we are moving on non-linear editing.
Okay.
Working on a software. You can see this. I am just placing the image of software. I am just placing the image of multiple monitors. Now I am using the non-linear editing process. This is the totally software based. You can just import the footage on computer and directly import the in the software. So it's a totally computer based, totally software based editing, right? That's why I'm just mentioning the word is the offline editing, right? That's
Yes.
called is the offline editing. Right? So now I'm moving to start the software and just go through the interface. What is the interface and how we can place in the project panel and everything. So first of all, I'm just writing down the name of the software. It's Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2020-22, whatever are you using. So first of all, I'll just explain you. The Adobe is a company name, everyone know that, right? So the multinational company, they created like lot of designing and the developing softwares in a market, right? Premiere Pro is a video editing software name. Pro is for the using for the professional one. CC is for Creative Cloud. Anyone have idea about Creative Cloud?
आई
हेलो।
गेस द टर्म्स क्लाउड तो स्टोरेज के लिए यूज होता है ना, लाइक
राइट
अगर हम पावर बीआई भी यूज करते हैं तो उसके लिए भी
राइट
क्लाउड
राहुल।
सर्वर।
राइट। Basically, the cloud memory is a very different memory. If you have iPhone, if you have any different phone, so there is a cloud-based memory are there. If you want to save the contact detail, if you want to save up photos, so this photo or this context, it's automatically saved on your cloud memory, right? I'll give you one another example. If you have a phone, the phone companies automatically, after a month, after 2 months, there is updation over there. Updation
Right.
will coming over there. So this thing is like आपको फोन अपडेट करना है नहीं करना है, आपको नया फीचर ये आया आपको लेना है नहीं लेना है, तो इस देयर इज अ ऑप्शन. इट्स डिपेंड ऑन यू कि आप करना चाहते हो नहीं करना चाहते हो, राइट? So same feature is this, like I downloaded the software in my laptop, and after some time, like 2 years, 3 years, or like 2 months, whatever, Adobe launching a new update in my software. So वो मुझसे पूछ रहा है कि आपको ये अपडेट करना है नहीं करना है. इफ आई वांट टू अपडेट, मैं उसको अपडेट करना चाहता हूँ, तो डायरेक्टली आई एम जस्ट गो टू द क्लाउड मेमोरी एंड अपडेट माई सॉफ्टवेयर. मेरे को एडोब वाला डायरेक्टली आके नहीं बोलेगा अपने सॉफ्टवेयर को डू. देयर इज अपडेट, जैसे हमारी विंडोज अपडेट होती है, हमारे उसमें जाकर हम देख सकते हैं आई वांट टू अपडेट एंड रीस्टार्ट, वो सारी चीजें बोलता ही है. ऐसे सेम क्लाउड में भी होता है. सो दिस इज डायरेक्टली क्लाउड बेस्ड सॉफ्टवेयर, कि आप इसको डायरेक्टली क्लाउड के थ्रू अपडेट कर सकते हो, क्लाउड थ्रू डाउनलोड कर सकते हो, फीचर अपडेट कर सकते हो, प्लगइन अपडेट कर सकते हो. सो लॉट ऑफ फीचर्स दे प्रोवाइडेड बाय क्लाउड, राइट? तो दिस काइंड ऑफ दिस क्लाउड इज मेमोरी. आपके आईफोन में भी, फोन के अंदर सॉफ्टवेयर है, आप उसको भी अपडेट कर सकते हो, तो इजीली वो इट्स अ क्लाउड, वो क्लाउड के थ्रू हो रहा है. ये इसका क्लाउड का नाम है क्रिएटिव क्लाउड. आज से पहले जो इनका पहले क्लाउड का नाम था, उसका नाम था क्रिएटिव सूट. उससे पहले इनका कोई क्लाउड नहीं था, ये ऑफलाइन वर्क करते थे. ठीक है, देखा होगा आपने मार्केट में सीडी वगैरह आती थी, अब नहीं आती. अब कहीं देखिए सीधी सीडी, अब सारा डेटा ऑनलाइन ही मिलता है.
Yes.
अगर आपने सॉफ्टवेयर को परचेज करा तो ऑनलाइन तो मिलता है, आपको घर में सीडी आ रही है
नहीं.
आती है ना, सारा पूरा क्लाउड है. दिस इज अ क्लाउड. ठीक है. So now I am just starting the software of Premiere Pro. I am just write down the Premiere Pro and just enter it, right? So you can see this. I'm just opening the window. So you can see this. This is the first interface of Premiere Pro. We have to understand this is a recent project which I already worked like past 3 hours, past 4 hours. This is my recent projects. This is the home, the main window, sync settings. If you want to just sync a setting with the default or like some another project, you want to just sync. So you just need to click this button and sync the setting with the previous project, new project or another project. This is the new project. If you want to create a new project, so just click this one. If you already created a project and after that you already saved this project and you want to reopen this project to reworking, so this one is you have to click on open project. This is the open new REST project. One more software is Premiere is launching, Adobe is launching for the editing. So you want to just like After Effects, like a different software. This is the editing software. You want to directly open the Premiere Rush project. You will click on this button. This is my team project. You just need, if you are working with big project, long project like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, and you want to just split this project in multiple persons, like if you have 10 editors, right, and you have to split the timings. I have a 1 hour timings. I have to edit by one in a day, and I have to split the timings divide in a 10 peoples. So you just click on this button and every system will connect it with you by the networks and something else, and will provide a data by online, and will just everyone will just come doing at in your laptop, and just once will this finish the editing, they will save and automatically will reflect in your system. Okay, this is the uses of for the team project. Give me 2 minutes, I have a call. हेलो. यस, बोलिए. हम्म. 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 सर वो वाला तो पूरा रॉ डाटा में ही होगा ना वो तो. हम्म. आपके पास रॉ डाटा है पूरा. हाँ तो वीडियोस नहीं होंगे ना. एक काम करता हूँ क्योंकि सर मेरे को भी आइडिया नहीं लग रहा. आपने या तो सर मेरे पास गूगल मीट में या फिर किसी पे आ जाइए. मैं आपको सारा रॉ डाटा रिप्रेजेंट कर देता हूँ. उसमें आप देख के मुझे बता दीजिए कौन से लिंक लगानी है. हाँ. मैं भी थोड़ी देर में भी एक मीटिंग में ही हूँ. मैं आधे घंटे में फ्री होऊंगा. उसके बाद मैं आपको बताऊँ. Sorry guys. So this is the interface. I'll already explain everything. If you have any doubts, okay.
No.
Now I'm moving. I'm just creating a new project first. So there is a multiple settings are there. So initially there is a name. What do you want to write a name of the file? I just write down the class one or whatever. This is the location. Where do you want to save your file? So I just save it in the desktop only. Right. So there is a basic settings. Some technical settings are there. I have to set like video rendering and playback. If you work on a video, right? If you work on a video, work on a image. So everyone in a video part, there is a processing for the exporting a file, your combination of your file. So this process will I'll just must to say like it's a rendering process, right? So if you want to render your project, if you want to just combine your project, so this process we call it as a render. So if you want to just render the project, so there is a memory, uses the memory for the system memory, which we are using is GPU coordination CUDA. If you want to change the memory, like this one is which graphic card system will use for this software. So I'm using the CUDA and the everyone have system two graphic cards over there. The one is important and the second one is additional graphic card, because in my system there is a two graphic card. This is the very basic graphic card for the display purpose, and the second graphic card is for additional, and this is for the main graphic card over there. In every system have minimum one graphic card over there. That's why we just visible the display, right? If you have the purchase the laptop with the graphic card, so everyone have like two graphic cards in your system. So if you have graphic card, so you just have to select the graphic card only, right? So there is a previous cache, preview cache. Like if you have just go through the video, so automatically cache will create it. That temporary, as we can say, like temporary files will create it automatically. So there is a temporary files. If you have, you just need to put it over there. There is a video. So there is a like mention username display format. So display format. Everyone have watches, right? Hello, I'm audible.
Yes.
Yeah. So everyone have watch right now. Watch.
Yes,
Ready?
we can watch.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
can
that's
watch.
good. So can you tell me the timing? What's the timing right now?
9:30.
9:38.
9:30. What is the value of 9? What is 9? Can you just anyone explain me? Hello.
Yeah,
Value of 9 means
What is the 9? Is there any parameter over there for the 9? You can just say.
hours,
Yeah,
hours,
very good. Hours. And the next one is
minutes,
minutes. Next one is
seconds.
second. Next one is
इसके बाद
milliseconds.
millisecond. Very good.
yes.
So there's a time format are there. There is a we can just work on only the time period, right? If you're working on a video, if you're working on a video editing, so you have to understand the times, You have to understand the value of times, right? So in a 1 hour, how many minutes are there?
60.
That's good. And in a 1 minute, how many seconds are there?
60.
That's good. And in a second, how many milliseconds are there?
$60.
Okay. Anyone?
1,000. 1,000.
Google गया?
Yes, Google किया है.
Google गया ना?
हाँ.
That's good.
कोई जवाब ही नहीं दे रहा था, मैंने गूगल ही कर लिया.
गूगल मैं भी किया.
मिला नहीं?
मिल गया.
मैंने इसलिए बोला, मुझे लगा वो रेशियो जो चल रहा है 61 का.
No. Generally, no one have idea about the millisecond. If you have a stopwatch in your mobile, you just need to start the stopwatch.
Right.
So
Right.
there is only 10 millisecond, like 1 to 10 only, not working on 100. Like little bit stopwatch are there working on 1 to 100. Otherwise, no one is working 1 to 1000 millisecond.
Okay.
But in a actual 1000 milliseconds are there in a second,
Okay.
right? But we are not working on a milliseconds. Anyone have idea about the megapixels?
Megapixels.
Yes.
Megapixels, we can say a camera shoots a video
Right.
based on the pixels.
Right.
Like in a computer होता है ये जो पेंट है, पेंट के अंदर भी पिक्सल्स जनरेट होते हैं, तभी आपको एक सही इमेज दिखती है.
ओके. मतलब मैं ऐसा बोल सकता हूँ कि जो कैमरा है वो हमें सब चीजें दिखाता है, अल्टीमेटली वो रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है ना हर चीज को.
एग्जैक्टली.
सो
पिक्सल्स
एक जनरल में एक बेसिक कैमरे का कितना मेगापिक्सल होता है?
जनरल जो आजकल ट्रेंड में है वो जो फ्रंट रहेगा वो 13 का रहता है, बैक रहता है 16 का. दैट इज रियर.
इट्स अ मोबाइल कैमरा, राइट?
यस यस.
मोबाइल कैमरा की बात कर रहे हैं तो यहाँ पे फ्रंट में अगर मैं 13 लेके चलता हूँ, कुछ भी ले लेता हूँ, 13 जनरल है, ठीक है?
हाँ.
13 मेगापिक्सल. सो हमारी आईज का कितना मेगापिक्सल होता है, किसको आइडिया? हमारी आई भी 1 मेगापिक्सल जनरेट करती है, नहीं आइडिया? अब करो गूगल, कौन कर रहा था? कभी सर्च ऐसे किया है लाइफ में? कभी मौका मिला ये चीज सर्च करने का कि
ये मैंने सुना है ये क्वेश्चन पहले, तो ये सर्च नहीं किया, बट
कितना होता है? अब कोई नहीं सर्च.
बहुत ज्यादा होता होगा इसका.
573 समथिंग होता है. कितना होता है?
सॉरी,
573.
हाँ, आई थिंक इतना होता है. मैं करना गूगल कितना होता है, मेरे को भी इतना आइडिया नहीं है, मैं भी बहुत टाइम हो गया पढ़े हुए. लिखो गूगल पे आई मेगापिक्सल.
20.7.
ये रहा देखो 576. गलत लिखा है आपने. 25 नहीं होता, 576. 576 मैंने लिखा, 573 लिखा, 576 होता है. 3 मेगापिक्सल का गड़बड़ हो गया मेरा. ठीक है, मैंने एक बार पढ़ा था तो मेरे को याद था 573 याद था.
कैमरा के साथ साथ आंखों का मेगापिक्सल भी बढ़ गया.
ठीक है, तो देखा आपने कि एक कैमरे की कैपेसिटी और एक हमारे रियल आईज की कैपेसिटी कितनी डिफरेंस होती है. तो अभी मैंने आपको ये क्वेश्चन क्यों पूछा और इस क्वेश्चन का पूछने का मेरा मकसद क्या था. जैसे हम रियल लाइफ में काम कर रहे हैं, उसका कितना 1000 मिली सेकेंड्स हम एक सेकेंड में अपने खो देते हैं, लॉस कर देते हैं. ऐसे ही हमारे रियल क्या चीज है, आईज है, जिसमें 576 मेगापिक्सल पे हम चीजों को देख रहे हैं, राइट? बट जैसे हमारा रियल लाइफ में हम 576 पे काम कर रहे हैं, रियल लाइफ में 1000 मिली सेकेंड पे काम कर रहे हैं, ऐसे. लेकिन हम कंप्यूटर की बात करते हैं, कंप्यूटर में या टेक्नोलॉजी में 13 मेगापिक्सल पे यहाँ काम कर रहे हैं, तो कंप्यूटर में रियल लाइफ में कितने मिली सेकेंड पे हम काम कर सकते हैं. बट यहाँ पे हम उसको मिली सेकेंड नहीं बोलते, यहाँ पे हम उसको डिफाइन करते हैं फ्रेम्स से. किससे? फ्रेम्स से. अब ये फ्रेम डिसाइड कौन करता है? मतलब ऐसा तो नहीं आपने मिलीजुली सरकार बना के डिसाइड कर लिया, हाँ भाई चलो 25 होते, 30 होते, 50 होते, 100 होते या 1000 होते हैं. तो इसके ऊपर एक पूरी थ्योरी है, राइट? सो देर इज अ थ्योरी ओवर देयर। तो उस थ्योरी पे जो हम काम करेंगे तब मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करूंगा वो फ्रेम्स कितने होते हैं। अभी हमने सिर्फ इतना पढ़ा कि हम यहाँ पे मिली सेकेंड पे काम नहीं करते, हम किस यहाँ पे काम करते हैं, वी आर वर्किंग ऑन ओनली द फ्रेम्स। If you working on a video editing or some another video part, so working on only the frames, right? In a real time there is a milliseconds, and if you working on video part, so there is a frames, right? Because I have a capacity to capture 1000 millisecond, my eyes capacity to capture 1000 millisecond, but the technology will not able to capture 1000 frame in a second, या 1000 millisecond in a second, right? Understood what I'm saying?
हाँ जी,
हमारे आईज की कैपेसिटी लेकिन कैमरे की उतनी कैपेसिटी नहीं है।
यस।
ओके, सो अभी हमने इतना पढ़ा कि हम आवर्स, मिनट, सेकंड और यहाँ पे हम मिली सेकंड की जगह काम करते हैं फ्रेम्स। अब ये फ्रेम कितने होते हैं, क्या होते हैं, ये हमारा एक अलग टॉपिक, इसके लिए हम अलग बने। तो ये मैंने क्यों पढ़ाया, क्योंकि यहाँ प्रीमियर प्रो पे ऑप्शन लिखा था टाइम कोड। आपको टाइम कोड पे काम करना है। टाइम कोड क्या होता है? टाइम कोड ये होता है आवर्स, मिनट, सेकंड एंड फ्रेम, इट्स अ टाइम कोड, राइट? देयर इज अ नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन इज फीट प्लस फ्रेम एंड फीट प्लस मीन्स आपको किस वाले उस पे काम करना है। इट मीन्स लाइक आज से पहले मैंने आपको बताया था हम रोल्स और रील्स पे काम करते थे। आज भी कुछ फिल्म्स रील और रोल बड़े बड़े रोल्स पे शूट होती है, तो उनको आज डिजिटली कैसे कन्वर्ट करके हम सिस्टम में लेके आ सकते हैं, उसके लिए इन्होंने ये फीचर दिया हुआ है, राइट? नेक्स्ट इज ओनली द फ्रेम। इफ यू वर्किंग ऑन ओनली फ्रेम, सो वी जस्ट सेलेक्टेड ओनली फ्रेम। Next is audio samples. How many audios, right? Like working on an audio sample, it's like same thing, hours, minute, second and frame. If you want to work on milliseconds, so you just need to select the millisecond part. In a audio you can work on millisecond, but in a video it's not possible to work on millisecond. In audio, like you have a capacity, you have a capable to capture a milliseconds, but in a video it's very difficult to capture in a millisecond, right?
Okay, Tarun sir, एक
Sorry,
question है छोटा सा।
yeah, just go to
मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा था, लाइक अभी तो हम वीडियो पे फ्रेम्स पे काम कर रहे हैं, लाइक वी हैव डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ फ्रेम्स, बट अगर हम किसी इमेज पे काम करेंगे तो उसको क्या कहेंगे? आई मीन
frame, only single frame.
सिंगल फ्रेम।
Yes, in a video language, in a single frame, if you're working with any Photoshop kind of thing or the Illustrator kind of thing, so that time if you're working Photoshop, that time you just called in a canvas, and if you're working in a Illustrator, you just called as a illustrations. बियर पे दर्द हो रहा है, किडनी खत्म, ये ना बाहर आ गया, ये इधर से ये नहीं, मेरा हो गया, मतलब मेरे को लगा यही बचा लास्ट मेरे को। तो आए कितने अभी यहाँ पे, नीचे उतरे कितने? 5 खत्म हो गए, तो उसको बचे का क्या करूँगा? अबे टीवी के लिए चला रखा। It's clear, like difference between the frames and difference between the videos. Have you any question? Have you any doubts regarding this part? Hello.
No, as of now, no.
So now I'm moving with the like another topic, like the capture. So if you like, as I already told you, like few years back we are working on a reels and rolls. Now I am just moving. Now we are moving in a digital world, digital videos. So if you are working digital videos or high definition videos, so now that time you have to select these kind of options, right? So first of all, it is not necessary to select these kind of options, but it's up to you can see this. Like only two options are there for the digital video and high definition video. If you select digital video, so there is no impact on video. If you just select the high definition video, there is no impact on video. Why these kind of options visible over there? So the thing is, this is a normal capture format. You can see this. If you like capture, it's a very different thing. Once we are just capture the footage in from the sequence panel, so you just directly captured these kind of settings, like digital video, normal videos are there, and the high definition video, the high definition video are there. So it is not impact on a final video, final render or final export video. That time setting is different. That time all the settings are visible, right? So initially what so that time what should I select? You can just select the high definition video, no issue, and this is automatically defaultly selected. Cool.
Yes.
Now I have to shift it over there like scratch disk. So what is scratch disk? If you are working on a system or Windows or Mac or anything, if you are working on a mobile phone, so there is automatically created some temporary files, right?
Right.
Automatically created. If you are working on a system, so automatically temporary files are created, and this temporary files, it's very heavy. If you're working on a video, so automatically temporary files is very large and heavy. So that time software asking to me which location do you prefer for the temporary files? Like temporary files, what kind of temporary file? Captured video, like you already like selected which kind of captured you, why, like I'm just importing the video, and after that in a video I'll just go through it and everything it, so automatically captured caches are creating. Same as it is in video previews. If you are just go through the lot of videos, so automatically go through, if you are just go through 1,000 plus videos, and thousands of videos, like caches will create it, same as it is another things. So automatically these kind of caches, these kind of temporary files automatically created. So this option will ask to you where do you want to save in a different location. If you have a not in a memory, like in my like in my C drive, like only 14 GB is left. So if I want to just shift it another folder, so you just see this 132 GB is left. So it is totally depend on you, where do you want to save, right? So now I have just shifted in desktop only. Okay, now is a ingest setting is a very different setting, I'll tell you after some time. Right, now I have to go. Okay, right. So the software is open, and the this is the interface of the photo interface of the sorry, Premiere Pro is a editing, totally editing software. So I'll just go through first of all the interface and of the Premiere Pro. So this is the menu bar over there. So you just need to find anything if you want to work anything. So if you have to lost anything, so you just need to find it, the option over there or tools over there, right? This is the basic presets, interface of presets. Like if you go for only color, so you have to click it. There is a source panel and effect and control panel, you have to click it over there. There is a final output over there. If you have to just import anything, if you have to output, if you have to edit anything, so there is a output panel over there. There is a timeline section over there. If you are where do you just editing, where to shift it, audio, video, manipulate all these shortages over there. So this is our timeline panel, and this is the audio bar, how much audio, how much decibel audio we are working. There is a project panel over there, like you have to import the footage from the there. Like I have what download, I'll just open the footages, I'm just opening the images, audio, video, anything. So you have to just double click and import the footage, anything, anywhere. Like this is a very basic interface, right? So is it clear?
Yes.
Have any questions
Yes,
about the
sir.
interface and all?
Clear, sir.
Right. So first of all, everyone have to install the software in your system. Right. Now after that, tomorrow I will move basic editing things and basic tools of the things. Right.
Okay, sir.
Right. So first of all, is this visible my screen? I'll just
Yes.
enter your name in my sheet. So I already mentioned the Anish name. Anish, can you just brief me your the whole course, like After Effect? Sorry, I just forget.
Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and After Effects.
Photoshop, Premiere, and After Effects. Okay. Everyone, please tell me your name. So I'll just enter.
Tarun, sir, Arun Singh.
Arun.
Hmm.
And what's
Saurabh
your
this side.
course? Was one by one.
Course suggested me is the video editing plus After Effects.
Premiere plus After Effects, right?
Huh.
And the next one is Saurabh, right?
Right.
Saurabh, can you just tell me your course details?
Video editing and Photoshop.
Video editing and
Photoshop.
yes. Okay. Any other?
Ankit,
Ankit?
No.
Yeah, Ankit?
the Premiere Pro.
Only the Premiere Pro?
Yes.
Okay.
And Tarun sir,
Yes.
एक छोटा सा रिक्वेस्ट है
बोलिए.
लाइक जैसे कल आप एक नेक्स्ट क्लास जो होगा उसमें आप जैसे वीडियो एडिटिंग करना स्टार्ट करेंगे फ्रॉम द बेसिक लाइक फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच, ठीक है? तो जो हमारे पास इंटरफेस में जो विंडोज आई थी ना, लाइक द